All right, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Thicc Men Podcast. We have two honorary Thicc Men today. We got Karma Bites. You want to introduce yourself really quickly?
Hello?
Yeah.
What's up?
Oh, okay. All right. Cool. That works too. And then Studley. He is a new guy, new Thicc Man. Yeah. You have a channel too and stuff.
Yeah, I got a Let's Play channel. I'm doing Amnesia right now, so go and check that out if you want to after this podcast, of course.
Yeah, awesome. And then I am random. I have a gaming channel as well. And Karma, he's been on the podcast before in episode 2. So if you guys are interested, you can check that out.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want to see any of these guys, they are in the description. That you can check out. So let's get into the topic for today, which is multiplayer online games. So the main two being Fortnite and PUBG. These are like the main ones that I want to talk about. So do you guys play a lot of these games, or like do you play them a lot, or because I know Fortnite's is like the most popular game right now. So what do you guys think? Or,
I usually prefer PUBG. I'd like to call it the original.
Do you play it? Do you play it a lot then?
Not a lot, but I do play it occasionally.
And do you play Fortnite at all? Like at all?
I've played a couple rounds with friends.
Okay, cool. And then Studley, I know you play Fortnite on your channel too, right?
Yeah, I do play a lot of Fortnite. I'm kind of addicted, I think.
Are you like a legend at it? Like get one?
I like to think I am.
Oh,
So like when I lose, like I get really frustrated because I'm like, come on, I'm supposed to be good at this.
Is your win ratio like? See, right? Is your win ratio better than 1 in 100? Because that's like statistically, if everyone was equal, the chances of you winning would be 1 in 100, right? So are you better than a 1 in 100?
No, no,
No. Okay.
no, straight up. I'm probably like a third of that. Like I probably won 1 out of like 300.
Oh God. Cool. All right. And yeah, so I don't play any of these games. I used to play sorry, I'm like dropping stuff. I used to play PUBG a lot. The thing is though, I have like a laptop now, so I can't play any games that have a lot of graphics. So PUBG won't load or won't run for me very effectively. But yeah, I used to play it all the time. I think I have like 100 something hours in it. I had a bunch of family friends that would play the game, so it was pretty cool. And it was so intense, right? Because you get down to like the final 3 teams, and it's like, oh boy, you're just like sitting prone in the grass, like please don't notice me, please don't notice me.
Yeah, it gets really tense.
Yeah. And I didn't play Fortnite too. I think I played like 2 rounds of Fortnite, and it's just like, this sucks, and then I never played it again because PUBG. Anyways, yeah. So which one do you guys prefer, Fortnite or PUBG?
But like
the question.
It's like cutting in and out.
Oh, am I cutting in and out for you? Hello?
Like I'm hearing like every other like 5th word.
That's what happened to me.
Are you guys both hearing me cut out?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, like I'm hearing you cut out like back and forth. Like I hear every like 5th word. It's really weird.
I know you're feeling, brother.
Is it happening to you too?
No, it happened to me last podcast.
Okay, let me try something really quick. We'll see if it fixes it. I'm gonna switch internets basically because my university has 2 internets, so I'm just gonna switch. All right, am I still cutting out for anyone? Is it still happening? Probably.
No, that's so good for me right now.
Not me.
All right, okay. I'm just gonna continue, and then I don't know. It's fine. If it gets worse or anything, just holler it out, and then we can take a pause or something. All right. Yeah. So which game do you guys prefer, Fortnite or PUBG? This is the question. What do you guys think?
I kind of prefer Fortnite in all honesty.
Yeah. Okay.
I
don't know.
Like the obvious choice.
You guys prefer Fortnite? Oh, what is this? What is that?
I know. I prefer PUBG. I mean, the reason
Okay,
people
alright,
like
there we
that is
go.
because it's free.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. I mean, PUBG costs like $30, so
It's just like we're supposed to be like the hardcore gamers, like we actually have YouTube channel. I don't know. I feel like PUBG is way more hardcore than Fortnite.
it really is.
Yeah. Like all my friends play PUBG and stuff, Fortnite, but I'm like, nah, fam.
There's a lot less 8-year-olds on PUBG.
Yeah. PUBG just seems so much more like tactical. I don't know. Like Fortnite
really-
has like this cartoony feel. I don't know.
Yeah. Like Fortnite's like that cartoony, like fast-paced game, and PUBG's that like that military style kind of game where you have to use tactics and stuff, and you can ride vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a slower pace, I think, right?
kind of mixed between like kind of Battlefield and Rainbow Six. I like to call it. It
Yeah.
has that intense vibe, and if you die, there's no take backs.
Yeah. Also, I think there's a little bit less RNG in PUBG than Fortnite, because in Fortnite you have the like degrees of weapons. You have the legendary and
Hmm.
stuff. I feel like that like adds a little bit too much RNG to it. I don't know. Like how much better are the legendary weapons than the basic weapons? Like, is there a big difference?
There is on. I mean, if you compare a normal M4 to a legendary star, there is a giant difference.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, because like if two people drop, but then again, PUBG has the same thing. If like two people drop and one person gets an AK-47, another person gets like a pan, like that's just not fair, dude. The AK-47 cannot penetrate the pan. Right.
Yeah, but in Fortnite, you could win with a common pistol. Legendary weapons do help, but they aren't. Like I've gotten really lucky in Fortnite by like getting all the legendary stuff with my group, and still being pwned by normal common weapons.
Hmm.
So it's still relies a lot on skill.
Yeah. Okay. And then what's your okay? This is kind of but whatever. What's your strategy? So you guys go like into the high density populated areas, or do you just kind of scour the outskirts? What's your strategy?
Yeah, I
Uh,
kind of like in the beginning, it's like I used to just like wait it out like a noob, like wait till like the last 20 people and so I start doing stuff.
Exactly. Dude, that's how you win,
Yeah.
though. That's how you win.
That's
yeah.
that's actually how I won my first one. I hid in the bush. And the last guy just came running by, and I just like shotgunned him. And I just
Wow.
I was so proud of myself.
Brutal. Nice.
My strategy is to get into the not really a dense area, just kind of get into a more calm area, gather my stuff, and go hide in the bush the rest of the game.
Yeah, yeah, nice. But
Same though.
Yeah.
Same.
like I will play two different styles, right? If I'm trying to win, I will go to like, an off the grid city, nobody else is there, just loot up all the time and then come in final 10, kill everyone, right? But that's if I make it to the final. If I'm trying to play like to win. But if I'm just playing for fun, I'll just hop into the biggest, most populated area and just like run around the pan trying to whack people. I don't know. I do like that you can choose what you want to do. You don't have to. It's not always boring. Like on the outskirts, you can definitely choose to be in the action, in the middle of the action.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I think I've only ever won one game of PUBG like alone, maybe two. I think one, and I got like 5 kills. So I felt pretty proud of that. It wasn't, a lot of people's first win is like 0 kills. Did you guys have that?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Because everyone dies to the border, and it's just like, well,
Yeah.
I won, so I've never had that happen to me or anyone I know. Anyways, okay, so why do you guys think? So these are like the most popular types of games, right? Like
Right.
when PUBG
Mhm.
came out, it topped the charts for I don't know, long time. All right, I think it's still topping the charts on Steam. And then Fortnite came out a little bit later with the Battle Royale thing, and it's been the most. You can't go anywhere on YouTube without finding it. So why do you
Oh,
think
no.
why do you think that is? What's the appeal to these types of games?
It's free, so a lot more people are getting on it and playing it. And some people that can't afford like expensive games like PUBG or whatever, go to Fortnite. And it's a competitive game, so I imagine people are looking for tips and stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. I also think like like the majority of like people that have free time and the people that can play games are like kids, like in like middle school and like
Mhm.
some high school, I
Mhm.
guess. So
Yeah.
it's like there's like, oh, a game that I don't have to ask my mom $30 to buy. I can just get it
Yeah.
for free.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
have to
So a
see
lot
my
more
mom's
people
credit
just
card.
yeah. So a lot of people just jumped on that bandwagon,
Mhm.
and it's gotten like hella popular.
Also, if you guys didn't know, really quickly, this is the second time I'm trying to record this podcast. I had a small dumb move on my part. I deleted the audio. Okay, it was bad. It was bad news. All right. So this is the second time we're doing the same questions, but last time we had Dominero7, and he's not here today. So we have Karma, and Karma, you brought up the free to play thing. I don't think that was brought up last time, and that's like a really good point.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because I didn't even think about that because it's so true though, right? Like $30 is huge. And then if you're Fortnite or PUBG, if you're choosing one to play, well, they're basically the same game, like basically.
Yeah.
So why would you ever pay money for something that you don't know?
You're like, why would you pay $30 to drive a car?
For sure. Yeah.
I heard a rumor that they're actually releasing cars in Fortnite. I don't know if it's true. I really hope it's not.
Oh,
I
why
just
not?
seen like a picture of a tractor, like someone driving a tractor. That's all I got.
Why not though? Why not? What's wrong with vehicles?
I think it probably just kind of ruined the game.
Mm.
PUBG did it right. Yeah, PUBG
Yeah.
did cars right, but Fortnite's more of a cartoonish kind of game, and I don't.
I don't think
I don't
there's
see.
a lot of terrain in Fortnite that's good for cars, right? I don't know.
No.
Yeah, there's a lot of hills and mountains and stuff, and
Mhm.
I don't really see it being useful.
Because I would like whenever I watch gameplay, there's always like these. It doesn't like smoothly roll up. It's just like these like plateaus and then like
Hmm.
cliffs. I guess I don't know. And PUBG is very specifically built for cars. Like it's like a island with cities and stuff, right? So there's just roads all over the place.
Right.
But Fortnite definitely not built for it. The map, at least. Yeah, I agree. Good point, actually. Good point with the cars. Carmen, you got some good points today, man.
Yeah, you're on a roll, man.
I
Good
done my
karma.
research.
Yeah. Oh, you look good. You like Googled interesting facts. Just for the next hour, you're just talking about like, did you know?
Yeah.
The more you know, add the rainbow.
Yeah, no, I've been thinking about making a video on Fortnite YouTubers recently.
Oh yeah.
Because you see like this a lot of people hopping on this trend doing like top 10 Fortnite YouTubers who've sworn, and I've seen it think it's so dumb.
Oh my god, dude, make a parody of it, like
Yeah, no, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
just like top 10 Fortnite plays, and then it's like you kill some, like it's just a really normal play. It's not actually a good play or anything.
Yeah, I don't think I can get away with that. I'm only a channel with like 110 subs, so I feel like people would take it seriously.
Oh my
I'm
god,
not like a big YouTuber and have a reputation for doing sarcasm.
you gotta
so.
do you gotta add the memes in though, right? You gotta get the air horns going,
Yeah.
and the sunglasses. Like this is what I'm saying. Okay, just make a regular kill, but then
Then hype
pimp
it up. to
yeah, hype it up. Hype it up to like god tier levels. Yeah, I also think there's the aspect of it's like easy to pick up, hard to master.
Yeah.
Is
Mhm.
the because everybody's played a shooter before, pretty much. Like it's you can't. That's like the main genre of games is shooters, right? So everybody kind of knows how to aim and this kind of thing. And
Mhm.
it's also available on like all platforms, pretty much. So Fortnite, like, definitely available for everyone. So you can just kind of pick it up, give it a go. Your friends, it's free, so all your friends can try it out too.
Yeah.
So just
Nothing
hop
to
on.
lose.
Exactly, nothing to lose. Just try it out, and it's super fun, and it's very hard to win. So it just keeps coming back, I think.
hmm
All right, and then I'm gonna go through some history. Okay, guys, this is like
man.
lesson time. Did you guys know? All right, so the Battle Royale style of game. So that's the one where a bunch of people drop into one area, pick up guns, kill everyone. Right, last one
Right.
standing wins. So it actually started. I'm pretty sure it started out with Arma 3, the Battle Royale mod. There was a Battle Royale mod that I think PlayerUnknown actually made himself. And this was really popular for like a bit of time, and then it went from that to H1Z1, which is originally a zombie survival game, and then they added King of the Kill, which is I think that was really popular for a while, and I think PlayerUnknown also worked on that, and then PlayerUnknown was like, all right guys, we're doing an official Battle Royale game, and then PlayerUnknown's Battleground came out, and that was that revolutionized everything, right?
Yeah, no, that was a really amazing idea for a game, though. 100 random people dropping into a zone.
Yeah.
It's like Hunger Games on steroids, pretty
But
much.
it's not. The thing is, right? It's not really like original because it'd been done before, and it actually being
Yeah.
done by him. And the thing is, right? He has all this experience, so when he made it, he knew exactly what works and what doesn't. So
Mhm.
Right.
he's able to put together a fantastic game.
Yeah, and I'm glad that he learned from his past mistakes with the other game. What was his Arma, whatever.
Arma 3,
And
yeah.
yeah, and it turned out to be a really amazing game. Could have been better optimized for frames, but other than that,
And they
pretty good.
did work on optimizing it as well.
Yeah.
They're really good. And then Fortnite. Did you know Fortnite was originally a zombie survival game?
hmm but no one
Oh, you
plays
did.
that.
Okay. All right, you did. I don't know because a lot of people forgot about that, I guess. But yeah, Fortnite used to be a zombie survival game with like the building mechanics. You could build up walls and stuff and
And
traps.
build traps to kill zombies. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind playing that, but um, it costs money.
Yeah.
It's coming free actually, like in
Oh yeah, I
2019.
forgot. But you can pay for it like to get early.
Yeah. I'm not doing.
Yeah,
No one's gonna do that.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. And then Fortnite actually came out with the now what Fortnite is, so it's pretty cool. And that's the history lesson time with the random is now over. I don't know. I just wanted to go through that because I think a
This
lot
is
of
gonna be on a
people.
test.
Yeah. Okay. At the end, we're gonna have 3 questions. If you answer
Uh,
them, you get like a cookie or something.
Oh, sweet. What
Oh
kind?
man.
You're not getting a cookie. It's fine.
Oh. I
Fake
hope so.
news.
All right. This is totally okay. I had a friend in high school. Right. Whenever you did something like not that exciting, but you thought it was really exciting, right? It's like, hey, look at this. I did this really cool thing, and he's like, oh, do you want a cookie? And and we're like, yeah. He's like, you're not getting a cookie. What? Like, I don't understand. It was just so rude. So he owes like everybody cookies in all of our high school. I expect like 10 cookies,
That's your time about to haunt him.
dude. All right, sorry. And then, so what do you guys think about the competitive implications for these games? Do you think there's a big chance for like a competitive PUBG and competitive Fortnite? What do you think?
Oh, definitely. I mean, if you look at like League of Legends and Rainbow Six, those have real like competitive, and I feel like with the rate that PUBG or Fortnite is growing, there's definitely going to be like really competitive stuff going on in the future.
Because I feel like there's like it's not quite perfect because you have all these like you have it pretty heavily RNG, right? Like it's not everybody has an equal chance because there's you can just get really lucky off the drop, right? And if you get that, I don't know that I feel like that ruins competitive. Do you think that?
Like I said before, the legendary guns don't determine how good you are at the game. I mean, if you can hit a guy with a head with a legendary gun, then that's an advantage.
Yeah.
But you can still kill like someone with massive gear with a common pistol, and that's what I liked about it.
Cool.
It still gives you a chance.
Yeah, I guess so. And I'm gonna bring up CS:GO because there's So in CS:GO, what'll happen is if you start winning a bunch, you get a lot of money, and then the other team has like nothing, right? So the other team has to go on eco rounds, right? And you don't. So on eco rounds, you don't have as much money to buy like as good guns, so you just have to go with like all these mini, tiny pistols, right?
Yeah.
So you have to play to that advantage, right? You have to use the strategies, get in close, and then one tap them in the head, right? And it doesn't matter how good the guns the enemies have. If you play it right, you can always win, like no matter what. Like if they keep missing you, it all comes down to skill. It doesn't matter what strategies you pull out. It all comes down to skill.
But
In the end.
in CS:GO, there's a massive damage difference. And if you're going down a hallway with someone with an op and you have like a suppressed pistol, and that guy knows how to aim,
Yeah, for sure. All right. And Studley, what's your opinion on competitive? Do you think there's a big competitive side?
Yeah, I think there's like a really big competitive side. That's why there's like squads and like duos. And they also came out with the new mode, like 5 teams of like 20, and that brings a new competitive side to it too, because instead of like one man versus a squad.
Yeah, it's more like I feel like 2 teams of 50 would actually be kind of neat.
Oh, that would be kind of cool. It's like a whole massive like battleground of like people landing on the left and people landing on the right, and just like meeting and building together. That'd be kind of cool.
You can get into like military tactics and stuff too, I think, with that.
Yeah. But then people would like say, "Hey, you're being too much like PUBG," and it's like, well,
oh, the copy game. Oh no.
yeah.
Like they're already a copy game. Like it's no.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
No, they can build. It's an original idea. Okay.
I remember I saw a tweet from like the PUBG creators, or I remember heard about them saying like how they were a little bit pissed off at Fortnite because they came out around the same time as them and they got more recognition, and they kind of got all the players.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right. What do I have? Okay, so yeah, I have this other thing. So, what is your favorite genre? Okay, what of game? It's this isn't on topic yet. It will be in a second, all right. But what is your favorite genre of game? What would you say, Karma?
Oh, probably I want to say survival,
Okay,
definitely.
so by survival you mean like
Um, kind of
there's like two.
art, Rust, those
Yeah,
type of
yeah, okay,
games.
all right, cool.
Yeah.
And then Studley, what do you think? What's your favorite genre?
I like like big map adventure games, like where it like has beautiful backgrounds and like a
Yeah.
great story. Like I just love that stuff. I'm a sucker for that.
Kind of like Skyrim and Fallout 4, like that maybe.
Well, not
Mm.
Can you give an
exactly like
example?
that.
Like Zelda? I don't know.
It's, yeah, it's like Legend of Zelda. Then
Okay.
there's this one game free. It's like two brothers, like where you had to use like both joysticks to control like one brother and a joystick to control the other brother.
Oh, that's
You know, like you moved around across this like big old landscape, like to go like heal your dad, and it was just like a great like story and like great background and everything.
nice. And I'm trying to think. It's like the Titan one, the one they just remastered. I don't know what it's called. I forgot what it's called. It's slipping my mind. You know the one where there's like 16 big guys that you gotta kill in like an
Yeah,
open world.
yeah,
Uh,
I think so. Yeah,
You guys know what I'm talking
Shadow
about?
of Colossus.
Shadow of Colossus.
yeah.
Jeez.
Shadow Claw. Okay.
I'm gonna not remember that because that seems like exactly what you're trying to describe. This is like a big open world. There's a story behind it. I don't
That game looks so amazing. I
know. I know
really
it.
want to play it,
Yeah.
especially the remastered.
Hmm.
All right, and then and then I'd say my favorite genre is like the story games, things like Uncharted, the linear narratives, the ones where there's like good, like really bad, like good gameplay, good story,
Hmm.
just like pretty in the middle, uh, jack of all trades type games. But
Yeah, I
there's
get.
only one story. Anyway, so the reason I bring this up, okay, is because the games that you play the most, all right, are not the same as your favorite genre, and that seems like a little bit strange, right? Like I don't know, Studley. Is Fortnite like the game you played the most? Would you say?
Yeah, that's pretty much the game I play the most. Like that and NBA 2K18. Like I play both those games a lot, but it's not
Hmm.
my favorite genre.
And like Karma, what game do you play the most? Would you say?
I probably play Fallout 4 and CS:GO the most.
Okay, and then yeah, I play Rocket League. Quite a
Rocket.
bit. And it's like, oh, dude, no,
Yeah,
Rocket
we
League's
can
so good
tell.
though. Okay, all right. I don't know, because on Discord it says playing, and then whatever game you're playing, and I'm sure it's like 90% of the time it's just Rocket League for me,
Yeah.
dude. But yeah, there's the reason I say this is because all of our favorite genres were different than the game that we play the most, and it seems like that shouldn't be the case. It seems like your favorite genre should be the game, like the style of game that you play the most. But
Yeah.
I guess it's just replayability. What do you think? Yeah.
Um, so I think that if you like the genre game, you probably have already played most of the titles that include that genre, and you love them. But you might have played on it too much, so you're just trying to wait for that next title to come out so you can play that. In the meantime, you're just kind of playing around with other types of games, and that's the way I look at it.
Okay, cool.
I think it's kind of like when you buy a game like that's in your favorite genre, and you play through that entire game, and like you have an amazing experience and you absolutely love it. You can't go back to play it again and have that same feeling. With like Fortnite and like PUBG, you can just play it each time and get a different experience.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
All right,
that's what I was gonna say. Oh, what? What's going on?
I just went on your channel and to see 69 subscribers special.
I wasn't gonna bring it up, but okay, yeah. No, dude, I reached 69 subscribers. Oh man, I don't know. Yeah, I was tweeting about it. I was like, all right, guys, listen. I was at like 60. I don't know. I think it was 65 subscribers. It's like, all right, guys, listen. 4 subscribers away. Let's go. All right. And then they answered the call, and I got like 72. It's like, okay. Oh, well, that's way more than I was expecting. But yeah, and then it was like, well, I wasn't actually prepared to make this video. Geez. So it's been like a week or two since I've hit 69 subscribers, but I've actually, finally put out the video. Pretty happy.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do a 100 subscriber special of
Nice.
me just going on Google, searching up random pictures of hedgehogs and saying how I want one really badly. But I really haven't gotten to it, and now I'm at like 110. So
Nice. What were we?
I might.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry. I might just do like 100 subscriber special when I'm at 200. So
Nice. That's pretty fair though. I like it. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so Studley, you were just talking about the like every time you play one of these multiplayer games, it's a totally different experience. Whereas whenever you play like the genres that are your favorite genre, like these single player style games, you know, you already know what to expect, and you're not gonna go into it doing the same thing.
Unless you're a completionist, you're not gonna get like anything extra from it.
Yeah, and for sure, like when I played Rocket League, okay, you know, I wouldn't say that multiplayer games are my favorite genre at all, right? I would say that I played them the most, right? And it's just because every time you go on, you're getting new people, you know, a different experience completely from the last time. So, yeah, well said. And then, what do you think? Do you think there are any VR opportunities for these games? Do you think that would be like a good idea for these types of games for Fortnite and PUBG?
I don't think so, to be honest.
I feel like it would be a lot of fun if done right, but
Yeah.
to be honest, the frames and the amount of work that will take to make that happen is way too much.
But like in a perfect world, you know, where
And-
where it could happen.
Oh yeah, no, definitely, yeah,
and
that'd be a
perfect-
blast.
In the perfect world where you have like $1,000 setup, a little treadmill, and
Yeah.
like no buttons to press in your own little room. Yeah, it'd be awesome, but no.
Dream come true.
Yeah, but
Yeah, okay.
we all
'Cause
can't have that.
I'm just picturing like I'm sure you guys have seen this where it's like the guy standing up in like this circular treadmill where like whichever way you turn, you know, it like turns the treadmill with you, and then whenever you walk, it like tracks it.
Yep.
Speaking of that, have any of you read the book Ready Player One?
Oh yeah, yes I have.
Oh yes, man.
Dude, they're coming out with a movie. It's
Yeah, no, it's gonna. I'm 80% sure it's gonna be terrible, but I'm still gonna see it.
yeah.
Because I'm a book reader and I love the book.
Yeah, the book was fantastic for sure. Dude, that book was amazing. I don't want to like spoilers, but oh man, it was so good because you know it gets into the whole VR, right? Because it's like it features this kid, right?
Right.
Not the best situation, you know. He lives with I haven't read it in a long time, but he lives with someone, and you know,
Very uncaring parents.
yes, that's what I thought. But he comes home and he's like, I don't know, like my home sucks. I'm just gonna go into the virtual reality really quickly, you know, for a long time. And that's like, and it features this guy, and it's like that's a really good point though, because that's probably what's gonna happen in the future. You know, gets overpopulated, but we have virtual reality, so we can just kind of escape to an entirely different world.
I mean, look at Japan.
What's Japan doing?
So their population is like declining, but most of the people are going on to VR to get that like romance. It's pretty sad, to be honest.
Oh yeah, and they play a bunch like dating Sims games.
Yeah.
Because they can't get in like time to socialize between work and social life.
Straight away from Japanese love life. If any of you have not read the book, I highly suggest you read it because it's an amazing book.
Yeah, if you're a gamer too, it's absolutely like it's perfect for us, you know.
For us, the gaming community.
Well, because you know normally books are like you gotta like learn about everything, but because it's like the gaming community, you kind of already understand like how it works, so it's pretty good. I like it a lot. Cool. Where's Dominito though when you need him? Because he's the whole the virtual sex stuff. That's his thing, man. Oh man.
What kind of Fortnite you playing?
Oh my god. Jesus. All right. I mean, they have some special dances, if you know what I'm saying, in the game.
Oh man. Wait, hold on. Did they add a dabbing feature into Fortnite?
Yeah, they did.
Oh
they
no.
Then they have the one where like they say like take the L and they like to put L to their forehead and they start dancing around.
Oh, they're going to mainstream.
They're becoming too mainstream. Oh boy.
Too mainstream.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so VR. All right, it's basically the same it's basically the same as paintball. Okay, like paintball already exists, and it's actually real. I feel like paintball is like a good simulation of these styles of games. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. Have you guys played paintball, by the way? Is that a thing that you guys have done?
Yeah. I prefer
airsoft.
Yeah, I prefer airsoft, but I have played paintball.
Is airsoft like the baby version? I'm pretty sure.
Airsoft is more if you're playing with the right people. Yeah, no, it's a lot more of a realistic version of like the games you play rather than paintball.
Oh.
Yeah, paintball is a lot of fun too.
Wait, okay. So is airsoft like? Does it hurt more than paintball? Is that what's going on?
It depends
Or
on
less. I don't
what
know. I
you're
don't know.
being shot with and what material you're wearing.
Okay.
Yeah, because like there's like some like guns that can like leave like big welts, like airsoft guns that can leave like welts on you.
Okay.
Like if you have it too high powered.
Mm-hmm.
Because my paintball experience is very limited. Like I only only like a few birthday parties I've gone to where like
Oh, lucky.
Oh man.
Yeah, well, it's always the same guy's birthday party too, which is kind of funny. Like, so it's just like every year we go paintballing is pretty much how it worked. But yeah, no, it's great fun. I don't know anything about paintballing still because we always just rented stuff. I do remember like there were like some tryhards though that like had their own guns with like automatic fire and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like, oh, dude, that was scary. Like if you're on the other team, you just hear like just this rat tat tat of paintballs flying. It's like, oh god, hide.
Yeah, I would get into I'd love to get into professional airsoft or paintball, but my mom's kind of iffy on the issue of weapons.
Dang it, Mom.
Yeah, no,
It's not a phase.
it's mostly due to the fact that my stepdad's a counselor and at a middle school, my mom's a principal at a high school, so yeah, it's
Wow.
kind of iffy.
Nice. Is that okay? I don't. We're just off topic. It's fine though.
Yeah, we
What-
are. Yeah.
Yeah, get back on track.
No, I'm gonna keep rolling off topic. Okay, guys. So, what is the like? Have there been a lot of school shootings in the U.S. recently? Is this a thing that's going on?
A lot.
So is your like mom like super? Where was the principal?
A school shooting happened at my mom's high school not too long ago.
Oh
Jesus
wow.
Christ!
Yeah.
How did that roll? Was that like?
She was a principal at the time, but she was principal right after that. It was
That's
pretty
kinda
bad.
crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dude.
I'm
It's
going
just,
to that high school next year too.
oh no. It's just so crazy. Like, because school is a place where you go to learn, right? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
that should not be associated in any way
Seriously.
with violence. I don't understand. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't know why it's a trend that's going on. U.S. is doing a terrible job of managing it.
A trend.
Yeah.
I don't know. Well, I don't know what else to call it. Okay, more and more keep happening. Anyways, so that's gonna be it for today, guys. I'm sorry, I ran out of questions really quick here. I
Yeah,
think
let's keep that off on a good note.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Out school shooting. Yeah, that's a great way to end it.
I think it's because we already recorded this once, so I think we kind of like me and Studley already kind of knew what we were talking about. So
Yeah.
but that's gonna be all for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry about missing last week. This is trying to make up for it here. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see these guys, they're going to be on the screen in a few seconds, and they'll also be in the description, so you can go ahead and check them out. We got
Bobby.
Karma Bites and Studley, and then yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see
Bye.
you
Yeah,
next
see ya.
Sunday. Yeah, bye, guys. All right.